Hey there, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy O.T.G. Yeah, I know it's been a minute. I've had some things going on, but your boy is back this week as well. Like I would try to put as much as possible video out there as well. But today we're gonna be reacting to the most forbidden place on earth you're not allowed to visit. I still feel like some people visit anyway. You know how we have some people that just always like, you know, not listen to simple instructions. But yeah, without further ado, make sure you guys remember to like, comment, and subscribe as well. Help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, we're gonna be active. We will be active as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Also, by the way, shout out to the guy Painted Explainers, the one who made this video. But and we're just reacting to it.
This video is sponsored by War Thunder. Room 39. Room 39 said to be located in the
Room 39 sounds like some shady name, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say China, but I think it's Korea. I could be wrong. I'm not really that good with flags and shit.
Workers' Party building in Pyongyang, North Korea, is thought to be one of the world's most secret money operations. According to spy agencies and people who left North Korea, this organization started in the late 1970s and runs many overseas bank accounts, businesses, and trading companies that make money for North Korean leaders. No outsiders can see how Room 39 works, and there is no public information about it. What we know comes mostly from stories told by people who left North Korea and from spy agency reports. The organization is said to use workers in many countries through secret companies. Many countries and world groups have put bans on businesses they think are connected to Room 39. Despite few proven facts, Room 39 is thought to be important for North Korea's money system. Experts think it might make hundreds of millions of dollars each year for North Korean leaders, but no one knows the exact amount.
Why would you want to, as somebody who's not from North Korea, like, what's your business there anyway? Like, I understand the Korean people if they want to know about it, but as like American or somebody out of the country, why would you want to know about something like that? To be honest, but yeah, like I don't get it.
The organization supposedly runs legal businesses like hotels, restaurants, and trading companies, but has also been accused of running illegal activities. This money is thought to help North Korea's top leaders live well and might help pay for government programs, including its weapons, despite world bans. Muvial Cave. Muvial Cave, located near Mangalia.
First of all, let's just put this out there. Anything cave, not my style. I don't like to go to cave. I like going on hikes and stuff, but caves and yeah, not my even hikes, you gotta force me out to do that. But anything cave wise, I just know this. I don't know why people want to go here anyway, bro, but let's see, bro.
In southeastern Romania was discovered in 1986 when workers were testing ground for a power plant location. The cave has been cut off from the outside world for about 5.5 million years. Access is extremely...
See what I'm saying? Why would you want to go to a place like that? Bro, why? It's been cut off for millions of years, bro. But human beings, bro, we like to be stupid. That's just what
limited. Very few people, less than 100, have ever been allowed inside to protect the cave, and because it's dangerous. The air inside has harmful gases and only half as much oxygen as normal air, which makes breathing dangerous. Visitors need special permission from Romania's Cave Research Group and must wear special equipment to avoid contamination of the area. The entrance is a narrow hole that goes down about 65 feet before reaching the cave rooms and small lakes.
Why would you want to go there, bro?
Muvial Cave is a great find for science. It contains a completely unique living system that doesn't need sunlight. Tiny microbes in the cave use chemicals like hydrogen sulfide and methane to make food, and these microbes feed 48 types of animals not found anywhere else on Earth. These include water scorpions, leeches, and specialized insects that have adapted to the cave's conditions. Many are pale, blind, and have extra long antennae or limbs to help them move around. This hidden world helps scientists understand how life can survive in extreme places. Tomb of Qin Shi Huang. The Tomb of Qin...
Again, don't know why you want to go to that cave, but yeah, it don't even sound like something that is good for like human beings as well. Like, come on, man.
Qin Shi Huang, located near Xi'an in China's Shanxi province, is one of the world's most forbidden archaeological sites. Even though the famous Terracotta Army was found in 1974, Chinese authorities have never opened the actual room where China's first emperor is buried, which is just next to the army. They keep it sealed to protect it and to respect Chinese culture. Old Chinese...
Yo, let me know, chat. Y'all think that shit's ever been opened before? I think it has. I feel like the top official people have seen what they need to see, and they were like, no, this can't go up. So they just shut the whole shit down. Like, nah. This is way too much. You know what I'm saying?
His writings talk about rivers of mercury inside the tomb, and modern tests have shown high mercury levels in the soil around the burial place, suggesting these accounts may be accurate. The tomb's entrance remains unknown, though it is under a large man-made hill approximately
Fucking hell.
250 feet high that no one has dug into. The Terracotta Army remains one of the most visited sites by fans of military.
Bro, how did this even get there as well? Like this shit is crazy, bro. So I don't know. Now, I may sound stupid. Are they people? Like, is those terms like like actual people, but like they they buried them that way? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, let me know. Like, what I'm trying to say is like, you know, how, like the pharaohs, right? They buried them in their tomb, but like in something that is like made to be man made, like something like that. Is that what this is? Or this is just plain statues? Like, this is crazy, bro. If this was deep on the ground, how did this get on the ground? That's what I want to know.
History. But you know what else they love? War Thunder, today's sponsor. It's the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's free to play on PC, consoles, and
Sponsor
mobile
us.
devices. You can try out thousands of tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships from 10 major nations, spanning from the 1920s all the way to modern-day vehicles. And if the massive selection wasn't enough, the game's graphics and sound design are incredibly realistic, delivering one of the most immersive military experiences out there. They've also just released a brand new mobile version for iOS and Android with intuitive controls, so you can play wherever you go. Join a global community of over 70 million players and dive into epic PvP battles using the links in the description or pinned comment. If you're new to the game or haven't played in the last 6 months and you're on PC or console, signing up through my links will get you a massive bonus pack, multiple premium vehicles, an exclusive Eagle of Valor vehicle decorator, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account.
We gotta
This
watch
bonus
the
is
sponsor,
available
bruh.
for a limited time only, so don't miss out. Thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring this
What y'all
video.
think? We should start skipping
Mount
sponsoring
Yamantau.
and stuff?
Mount Yamantau, located
What y'all think, Jared? Let me know in the comments as well if y'all want us to start skipping sponsorship and stuff in the video. I mean, I don't really care.
in the southern Ural Mountains of Russia, about 930 miles east of Moscow, is one of the world's most mysterious military sites. The Russian government has never fully explained why they built inside the mountain, though building began in the 1980s during the Soviet era and kept going after the Soviet Union ended. The area is off-limits to the public and has security all around it. Satellite pictures show roads, buildings, and other structures around the mountain. When asked about the site, Russian officials have told different stories, saying it might be for mining, food storage, a bunker, or emergency supplies. Despite these restrictions, Mount Yamantau is very interesting to defense experts. With a height of 5,381 feet, it's the highest peak in the southern Urals and offers
Again, why would you want to visit? I don't know. Something that high in the sky? I don't know. Same thing with the Everest. I don't know why people want to get to the top of the Everest. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Um, just to say you climb a fucking mountain. It just don't. Certain things that we human beings do sometimes. Maybe it's just because I just like to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like to put myself in danger. Because I want to live long, see my grandkids, my great grandkids. So yeah, I don't get it with the whole exploring things that could potentially lead to us dying. Like, bro, I don't get it.
natural protection from attacks. Western intelligence experts think the facility could work as a command center that would remain operational during conflict. Lake Vostok. Lake Vostok, located deep under the ice in East
Again, here we go, bro. And then the shit that we shouldn't go to. What are you doing in a lake full of ice, bro? It just don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you wanna? What I don't understand is why. What's the point of exploring this stuff, bro?
Antarctica, about 800 miles from the South Pole, is one of the world's hardest-to-reach lakes. The lake sits under more than 2 miles of ice and has been cut off from the outside world for at least 15 million years. Scientists found it using radar in the 1970s, but getting into it without contamination has been very difficult. The Russian Vostok station sits above the lake, where surface temperatures have reached the coldest ever recorded on Earth at minus 128 degrees Fahrenheit. While not legally legally forbidden, access is highly restricted by scientific protocols designed to avoid contamination. After years of careful drilling, Russians first reached the lake's water in 2012, and only a few samples were collected. Unfortunately, the extreme conditions and months of complete darkness make working at the site very challenging. Scientists think the lake may have unique life forms that evolved in isolation for millions of years, possibly similar to what might exist on Jupiter's moon Europa or Saturn's moon Enceladus. The lake's water might also hold information about Earth's past climate. Russian researchers have reported finding microbes in samples, though there's ongoing debate about whether some findings were contaminated. Snake Island. Snake Island, located about
This I know about. This one I know about. You feel me? And I don't think anybody should be fucking going there. I know about this one.
21 miles off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil, is one of the world's most dangerous places.
I mean,
the
look at this
Brazilian
place,
Navy
bro.
stops anyone from visiting this 110-acre island, and people who try to go there without permission can be heavily punished.
Bro, like, I don't get it. What do you want to do on Snake Island? Camp? Fucking say, oh, I went? Like, I don't get it.
This ban exists because the island has a lot of golden lancehead vipers, which are very poisonous snakes. Scientists estimate there are between 1 and 5 snakes per square meter. These snakes don't live anywhere else in the world, and their bite can cause tissue death, internal bleeding, and death if they are not treated quickly. The scientific expeditions allowed to visit need special permission and must include medical professionals equipped with antidotes. Despite these dangers, Snake Island is important to science. The golden lancehead snakes have been living alone on this island for about 11,000 years, since water levels rose and cut off the island from the mainland. The snakes had to change how they hunt and make stronger poison to catch birds. Researchers study these snakes for potential medical applications, as their poison might help make medicines for heart and blood problems. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault, also called the Doomsday Vault, is located on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, about 8.
This is where they like have all the seeds in the world and stuff, right? This is where they have those in here, right? Yeah,
110 miles from the North Pole, is one of the world's most important but restricted seed
I don't know what's up with this dog. Every time I make videos when they want to make
storage places. Built into the side of a mountain, the vault goes about 430 feet into the permanently frozen ground, keeping seeds naturally cold even if power fails. While not entirely off limits, the public cannot visit. The Norwegian government owns the facility, but it's funded internationally. Only authorized personnel can enter beyond the entrance portal. Countries and groups that store seeds there still own them and can take them back if needed, though this rarely happens. The first time was in 2015 when seeds were taken to replace those from war-torn Syria, then returned in 2017 when new storage was built. As of now, the seeds include old varieties farmers don't grow anymore, and wild plants related to crops that might have natural features helpful for dealing with changing weather. We could say that the vault is humanity's backup plan for food security, as it's built on high ground to stay safe from rising seas and made to survive earthquakes. Climate change has already tested it, though. In 2017, unexpected melting caused water to enter the entrance tunnel, even though no seeds were harmed, leading to a $20 million upgrade to protect against future problems. Lascaux Caves.
$20 million ain't that bad on something like that, you know. That's like national treasure level shit right there.
The Lascaux Caves, also called the Sistine Chapel of Prehistory, are located near the village of Montignac in southwestern France, and they are one of the world's most protected ancient art sites. Found in 1940 by 4 teenagers, the caves contain about 1,500.
By the way, 4 teenagers finding shit like this, it's crazy. Because what the fuck are they even doing in that area, bro, back in 1940, bro?
Carvings and 600 paintings made by early humans about 15,000 to 20,000 years ago. At first, people could visit starting in 1948, but officials completely closed the original caves in 1963 after finding that carbon dioxide, heat, and moisture from visitors' breath had caused harmful fungus and crystals to grow on the paintings. Today, the original caves are strictly
niggas don't be brushing their teeth, bruh. Back in 1948 and shit, niggas ain't brushing their teeth. All that hot breath is causing... I think that's what's happening, bruh.
Off limits to all but a few scientists and protection experts who can only enter rarely and under strict rules. Visitors instead see exact copies which carefully copy the paintings and cave shapes using the same materials and methods as the originals. Heard Island. Heard Island is in the southern Indian Ocean, about 2,500 miles southwest of Australia. It's one of the world's hardest places to get to. The island is between Madagascar and Antarctica, very far from any continent. Getting there is difficult because of bad weather, strong storms, powerful winds, and cold temperatures year-round. To visit, you'd need special permits from the Australian Antarctic Division.
Again, first of all, I would never even go to Australia as a continent itself. a country, and you think I want to go on an island that, like, again, this is what I'm saying. Like, except scientists going out there, I don't know why any civilian would want to go out there, even if you have billions of dollars. I don't get why you would want to go there. It's like that ocean thing where the billionaires goes underwater to look for Titanic. Like, why are we doing that? The movie's not enough for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Vision, which strictly limits visits to keep the pristine environment. There are no safe places for boats to dock, and the ocean around it is often rough and dangerous. Very few trips make it to the island, and those that do need careful planning and special boats. Vatican Apostolic Archive. The
yeah, I know
Vatican
about this
Apostolic
too.
Archive, located within Vatican City in Rome, Italy, is one of the world's most restricted historical collections. While some scholars have had limited access since 1881, the public cannot visit. Researchers need special permission from universities, must ask for specific papers, and can see materials up to 1958 after Pope Francis's 2020 decision to open Pope Pius XIII's records. The archives have around 53 miles of shelving with documents from over 12 centuries. Security is very tight, with researchers monitored in reading rooms and prohibited from entering the actual storage areas where the most sensitive documents are kept.
Bro,
Even
this is too
approved
OD,
scholars
bro.
face strict limitations. They cannot browse freely. Despite these limits, the Vatican Apostolic Archive is very important to history. The collection has letters with world leaders, records of papal conclaves, historical treaties, and countless documents that shaped the world. Important documents include the 1521 official letter banning Martin Luther, Michelangelo's letters, papers about Galileo Galilei's trial, and much more. North Sentinel Island.
That's crazy.
North Sentinel Island, located in the Bay of Bengal approximately 22 miles west of South Andaman Island, is one of the world's most forbidden places. The Indian government has made it illegal to visit or approach the island. This ban exists to protect the Sentinelese from outside diseases they have no immunity to and to respect their clear wish to remain isolated.
Oh,
The
shit.
Sentinelese tribe are likely between 50 and 150 people, and they have consistently rejected outside contact. In 2018, for example, they killed American missionary John Allen Chow when he tried to reach them 3 times. More recently, in March 2025,
See what I'm saying? Why are you trying to go to niggas who don't want you, bruh? Why? Like this, clearly, the first time they said no. Second time, they say, watch out, we're finna crash out. Third time, they crashed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it.
an American YouTuber illegally landed on the island, filmed himself leaving a Diet Coke and coconut as gifts, and posted the footage online before Indian authorities arrested him. Indigenous rights organizations condemned this action as deeply disturbing due to the
I didn't
risk
know
of
about that.
introducing diseases. Anthropologist T.N. Pandit led several contact attempts between the 1960s and 1990s, but even his approaches were met with hostility. Despite these restrictions, North Sentinel Island is really important.
Bro.
The Sentinelese are one of the last completely isolated tribes on Earth, maintaining a hunter-gatherer lifestyle with minimal outside influence. Unfortunately, a tsunami hit them in 2004, but luckily, they managed to survive. Chernobyl Reactor 4. Chernobyl Reactor 4, located in northern
know about
Ukraine
this too.
approximately 65 miles north of Kyiv, is one of the world's most dangerous forbidden zones. After the nuclear disaster on April 26, 1986, the Soviet authorities established a 19-mile safety zone around the plant that remains controlled today.
That's
While
insane.
tourists can visit some parts of this safety zone with official guides,
Again, I don't know why tourists would want to visit a place where you could potentially die.
Reactor
Like,
4 itself remains off-limits to the public. The
what's
building still contains
I want to know what's the rush is about. Like, is there like some sort of joy in this? Like some sort of what is it like? Rush to like visiting these places? Like,
highly radioactive material that can kill someone within hours. In 2016, workers built a huge steel covering, called the New Safe Confinement, over the reactor. This $1.7 billion structure made the area safer for workers, but not safe enough for visitors. Despite these dangers, Chernobyl Reactor 4 is very important. The accident changed how countries around the world think about nuclear power and helped to change public perception of the Soviet Union. Scientists study how radiation affects plants and animals in the area, which have grown in numbers since people left. The steel covering is the biggest movable structure ever built on land, and it should keep radiation contained for at least 100 years, while the dangerous materials inside slowly become less radioactive. Remember,
man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. Do you still think it's reasonable enough for people to go to these places, or the bans are valid? You know what I'm saying? I think they're valid. I don't know why the hell you want to go there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But clearly some people don't listen, and some people have too much money to spend. They'd rather not go to Greece or go to Turks, or rather go to the Canary, go on a freaking isolated island, or go to a place where snakes will kill you, son. But hey, I hope y'all enjoy that. But you know what I'm saying? That's just my take on that. Yo, let me know in the comments what y'all want me to react to next. Yeah, you guys take it easy. Peace.